How younger women invite older men to make a move without ever saying it. Most men miss these signals because they're not obvious and they're not meant to be in this video. We'll break down 8 subtle ways younger women quietly create a mission without risking rejection. Stay until the end, because the final point explains the moment most men feel but second guesses and how to recognize it with certainty. 8. She engineers accidental future references that include you. She casually mentions something that hasn't happened yet and places you inside it as if it's already decided. It might sound like that place AO mentioned would actually be perfect for a late drink. Or next time you around here you'd probably like that spot. The key detail is how lightly it's delivered. She's not proposing plans, she's testing whether you'll step into the assumption she just created. If you do, you're accepting the invitation she quietly offered. 7. She differs social authority to you in front of others. In group settings, she subtly shifts decision-making toward you. She might ask what you think everyone should do next. Wait for your reaction before hosting or mirror your pace when others are moving fast. This isn't submission, it's selection. She's signaling that your direction feels safe and attractive, and she's giving you public permission to lead without asking you to. 6. She breaks her own age-based rules out loud. She say things like, I usually don't connect with men much older than me, or I never do this kind of thing. Will actively doing exactly that with you. This isn't a warning. It's a reframe. She's letting you know you're being treated as an exception without flattering you directly. It's an invitation to recognize the opening without making her spell it out. I fear someone who pays attention to social dynamics instead of forcing outcomes. Mark that intention by commenting aware below so I know you're actually noticing what most people miss. 5. She creates private continuity inside public interactions. You'll notice her referencing small sharedments that no one else would remember or care about. A look, a comment, and inside callback. This creates a subtleties inside a larger environment. When a younger woman does this, she's quietly separating you from the crowd and seeing whether you'll acknowledge the private lane she's opening. 4. She slows the interaction when it could easily end. Instead of rushing off, she lingers. She pauses before leaving. She restarts the conversation after it naturally concludes. This slowdown isn't hesitation, it's spacement. She's removing urgency so you have room to move intentionally. If she wanted to leave, she would. Staying just a little longer is the signal. 3. She asks for opinions she doesn't actually need. These questions aren't about information. They're about orientation. What would you do? How would you handle that? She's inviting you into a guiding role without requesting it outright. When you answer with clarity instead of approval seeking, you step into the position she's offering. 2. She tests your decisiveness through inconvenience. She might mention uncertainty, timing issues, or mild obstacles without solving them herself. Not to create a drama, but to see whether you'll let through it calmly. Younger women often use small friction as a filter. How you're spent tells her whether making a move will feel grounded or chaotic. 1. She gives you a clean window, then removes herself. The clearest invitation is restraint. She opens the door, eye contact, tone, positioning, then pulls back slightly. Not to play games, but to see if you'll act without being chased or coached. When the opening is there and she steps away, the move is yours to make.